Alright, I'm gonna make this video not too long because to tell you the truth, it's currently 3 o'clock in the morning right now. I'm hungry as shit. And I just got home from work. And I gotta work again tomorrow. And have plans in the morning, meetings and whatnot, so I want to eat and go to sleep. But I feel the need to be dissecting the past hour I've just spent of my life. I decide, you know what, I'm clocking out at 2 o'clock in the morning. I haven't eaten in such a long time. I'm starving. I don't like fast food, but I'm gonna get fast food tonight because I have what we like to call a Whataburger gift card. If you don't know what Whataburger is, it is a fast food place, primarily in the South. I'm pretty sure it originated in Texas and is said to only be in Texas, but let's face it, it's also in Florida and a bunch of other fucking places. So I get in this line, as long as it fucking always is, wrapped around the building. So I wait and I wait and I wait, but I'm not in bad company. I am listening to an amazing podcast from my good friend Nicholas Pinelli, his podcast Nick Minus Namdi. I was listening to his New Year's Day episode where it's just him. He has no guests and he talks about the meaning of happiness. And it's not a very long episode. It was very nice to listen to, got me thinking. So I was in some great company. By the time I got to the point where I was turning into the little speaker box, this giant ass truck decides that he's gonna cut me and these 6 people behind me by like weaseling his way in front of me. Dumbass Steven over here is thinking, oh, this guy's trying to get out of the parking lot and I'm in his way. Let me keep inching up closer so he can get around me. Go ahead, sir. No, this dude's fucking pissed because I'm not letting him cut the line when I think I'm just being a nice, good person. So now he's in this awkward situation where I'm here and he's like kind of nosing his way in between me and the car behind me, and the car behind me is not having it. She is not letting him in. He gets out of his car, kind of saunters behind my car, staring me down as he passes, and then he gets over to her. Oh, and I should say, smoking a joint, just very openly smoking a blunt, and walks up to her car and is like, hey baby, let me pay for your food. And she's not having it. She's like, no, I'm good. He's like, are you fucking serious? You're not gonna let me buy your shit? She's like, no. So he goes back in his car, stares me down again as he passes me, slams his car door, pulls out, drives off, and as he's passing my car, I see him like staring in my direction again, and just hear a BAM! And then a flash of red light. And I'm like, did I fucking just get shot at? I've never seen a gun before. Never had anyone draw a gun on me. And now I'm getting shot at because some asshole wants to cut a line out of Whataburger. I promise you, this piece of shit food that I got is not worth you pulling a gun on me, good sir. I didn't feel like I had to say this, but don't shoot people. Or don't shoot at people. And I know what you're thinking, Steven, fucking grow a pair. He wasn't shooting at you, he was shooting at the people behind you. Well, you know what? He had passed their car and was line in line with mine, and him and I made direct eye contact as I saw this little thing pull up and boom, right in my direction. I felt, when that happened, when I heard that pop and I saw that flash and I sat there in stunned disbelief, I felt, to be honest, nothing. I felt nothing. Honestly, that's probably the most terrifying thing. Of course, a wave of anxiety and like kind of jitters, just like energy. I guess like adrenaline started pumping through my veins. I'm still kind of feeling it, but I wasn't scared at all. I wasn't scared. I didn't cry. The guy shot at me, you know? And I had nothing to do with it. Dumbass me thought I was being a good person trying to let this guy pass me. I felt confused. I felt pissed. I was fucking angry. Or at least annoyed and frustrated as to why this was happening. What life events do you have to go to that just makes you think, okay, I'm gonna go to this food place. I'm gonna cut everyone in line, degrade this woman to kind of coax her into letting me do whatever the fuck I want. And then if people don't play by my rules, I'm just gonna shoot him. He had all the opportunity in the world to shoot either her or me, whoever he wanted to shoot, when he was standing face to face with both of us, but instead he got in his car, he sped off, and then he really quickly just pa as he passed by. It's like he didn't want to hit either of us, and he just wanted to terrify us. Didn't work, bud. Then I hear behind me, this guy rolled down his window. That guy just shoot? I'm like, yeah. He was like, huh. That was the end of that interaction. But I keep looking behind me to see how this girl's acting, how she is. I mean, this guy, fucking creep, came up to her window and tried to flirt with her and then hit on her and then shot at her. This girl's fucking living her best life, jamming out, rapping, dancing, smoke flying out her window. She's high as a kite as well. And I decide the least I can do is pay for this person's meal and hope that that makes their night a little bit better, which is hilarious because the guy who shot at her wanted to pay for her meal and she didn't want any of it, and now I'm like, I'm gonna pay for this girl's meal. That's what she wants. And I pull up to the window and I pay with my gift card that I have to Whataburger, which I don't fucking want that shit anymore. And I'm like, hey, I want to pay for the person behind me. Can I do that? And the guy just starts laughing and he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, because they got a lot of shit. I'm like, God damn it. Man, I just want to go home, but I also want to be a nice person. But like, why do they have to buy so much shit? It's because they're high as a fucking kite. And I'm just like, yeah, man, that's fine. Take my gift card, use my entire gift card on it, and then some. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. I'm not going to be eating this shit anymore. I guarantee you this is not going to be worth what I went through tonight. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's fucking amazing. But don't shoot people. You, listener, don't shoot people, okay? Hey, I promise, whatever fast food you're wanting, it's not worth killing someone. And if it is, tell me where you're going, because that shit must be dope. Alright, I'm gonna eat this shit, but I just wanted to share that. Yeah, fun little life story. Now I can say I got shot at. Didn't feel anything, which is very interesting because in my acting classes recently, I've been doing a lot of scenes where we have guns pulled on each other, and I'm doing it all like cold steel, like grisly, serious, and then my acting coach was like, nah, this is just two alphas just pointing guns at each other. They don't care. They're not scared. I'm like, how can you not be fucking scared when a gun's pointed at you? Like, I like to think that I'm not really afraid of death, but if I have a gun pointing at me, yeah, I'm gonna be scared and serious. Apparently not. Alright. Bye, guys.